Hey guys, have you ever had a bass head kind of out like this where the felt's gone and you're just kind of over it? Well, my practice pedal here has ended up managing to do that, and it's kind of frustrating. However, there is a way to make it into an aux hi-hat extension, at least with this kind of pedal. I don't know if you can see it too bad easy in this light, but this actually has a nut holding all of this on. So I picked up some things. So to do this, you're going to need a bass pedal with a nut to come off, a long bolt. You can find these in the bolt section at like Lowe's or Home Depot. I have a filler bolt in case there's a little bit of extra space to fill in. You're going to want the bolt that's originally holding on the bass pedal. So I'm going to be using this bolt again. Additional to bolts, you're going to need a cymbal sleeve like this with a felt on it. And you're going to also need an additional clutch. And I have pliers. And to get the pedal off, you're going to need a drum key. You're going to need one of these. So first what we're going to do is, while the pedal's on here, so you don't need more tools than you have, we're going to just twist off this bolt off of this pedal. This one is actually a lock bolt, which means once it's on it, its job is to not really move. So you have to more or less take it off all the way using just the bolt, which there could be worse things. It is a little bit time consuming, and I'm sorry that I'm using my phone. I do not have my camera I have gotten for Christmas set up to record yet. So there's that. Alright, so that's the bolt that came off. The lighting in here is awful. So as you can see, it is smaller than the bolts I got. I did that purposefully. So these ones wouldn't interfere with what we're going to do with this. You'll see what I mean in a second. So I'm going to actually pop this off. Gonna loosen it. There goes everything. As you can see, it has two washers. This washer. It also has the washer that came with the bolt. On top of the beetle. And then there's actually also this little washer, which we're not going to use. So as you can see, I'm at my house. Well, you wouldn't see that. I'm at my house right now. So I don't have my good drums that I have the electric kit to practice on. So you're going to want to put the washer back on there. Alright? And then this is where these bolts come on. So this one goes on like that, and as you can see, there's a gap between where the threading starts and where this bolt is. And I'm not a huge fan of having two washers, so I will use that filler bolt that I had. It also kind of adds an additional design thing, I guess. So, and then what I'm going to do is actually try to use my legs, because I have no stand. Going to put this back on here so we don't have to use more than the one tool again, because that's all I have down here from my tools. So, try to see if I can get some light on this. There, it's better, right? So then you're going to take the lock bolt and you're going to want to tighten that on here, just like this. And then since that's already tightened on there, we're going to come back up here and we're going to tighten that on. And you're going to want to tighten it as tight as you can get it. So okay, that's pretty nice and tight. So then we're gonna use the key, kick it off the pedal again. And then the last thing you're gonna want, obviously, for your pedal is a new bass drum beetle. So I'm gonna stick that on. Like that. Then we adjust that so it's where I need it for practice, and then you have a bass drum again. This you can kind of get rid of. I will hang on to the extra washer. I may reenact how to do this when I have my camera set up. And then the vest, okay, so you have, this is what it comes out to be. It's pretty fun looking. So you have that. And then you put the sleeve with the felt right on it. Like that. And then that is mounted over here like this, and I'll show you how one way you can mount it in a second. And then you take the drop clutch, loosen it, and goes right on like that. Then it comes out like that, guys. Kind of fun. Pretty easy. Yeah, so there's the aux hat. And I'll post another video of how you can mount it.